Got a dodge, and I think that's a good call, but
Oh, no.
Terimakasih have other plans for them. As Lord gets whipped out of their vehicle, Yante on an absolute rampage. 5 eliminations. Terimakasih eventually deciding to wake up.
I mean, they are going through every team out there. Terimakasih, they're just going all in, and 7 elimination points without getting a single player eliminated. That is brilliant by Team Terimakasih. Although the approach by Team Viperx Knockout was also impressive, it was also commendable. They tried to avoid a fight outside the blue zone. They knew that rotation is more important than taking a fight in such situation, but even after that, they had to pay the price. They had to pay the toll. They were trying to rotate, but AST Gante coming in with a beautiful spray. He took one player down and eliminated him as soon as he can. But on the other side, talking about the church fight, Pochinki is the hot drop area. It's BDR versus Dingoes. I think it's the last 2 player, or probably the last player of Dingo. So he's here, Lamborghini going all in towards the church area. But Federal Ace, he's taking that 1v1 fight. He was trying to spot the player, and Lamborghini, he got spotted. He got damaged a lot. Now he's trying to hit himself. Federal Ace pushing all in. He does not have any idea where Lamborghini is. Now he knows the cavalry is also there. Dingoes, the last man standing, Levi's was also trying to help his teammate, but BDR will confirm all these elimination points. And once again, another good match from the side of Team BDR. Now they have 3 elimination points. They have the zone for them, but they gotta watch out because they also had to pay the price for these 2 elimination points, because Viperx Knockout, they managed to knock one down and eliminate as well. BDR is down to the last 3 players, but they have 3 elimination points. Wait a second, will they face the annihilation of Terimakasih? Because they are getting close, then they're also trying to focus, or probably if they get a knockout, they will go all in.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good play coming through here from Terimakasih. BTR feeling quite confident with that quick play that they got, securing themselves a few additional points. But now Kent is going to be tempting fate to just try to scout it out here on the edge, try to get a good read as to where Terimakasih is. But you got to watch out, because with Yante and the rest of the crew here, they are going to mean business. Optimus now having a decent position, a little bit of high ground coverage. What will the rest of BTR do as they start to let a few of those nades loose, looking to push back? And so far, it does seem to be paying off. Terimakasih not getting a successfully clear approach here. But there we go, taking a quick look at that zone spread as well. It is still pretty challenging. Federales also just quickly retreating back into safety. But now the question comes here, Aladdin, who is going to try and take up the prime real estate? Because I think, especially looking at this church, right, this is a pretty decent spot within the zone, especially with it being over on that eastern side of the zone itself.
Well, for now, the zone is shifting. The zone is moving towards the open area, and look at Team Nexory. They have a good spot, they have a good edge, but unfortunately they do not have the man advantage to play here. Although whenever you play on the edges, you have a chance of getting more elimination numbers, but Nexory, they do not have the man advantage that they need. But on the other side, if we talk about T2K, yes, they have 2 elimination points, but once again, another team who is surviving with the last 2 players. The man advantage is definitely with Team BDR. They have the 3 players. Apart from BDR, I think every other team, they have 2 players. There are 7 duos. 7 duos. I think I'm seeing this for the very first time. 7 duos playing in the last 3 stages, where we have only 1 team with 3 players, and that too is BTR. But our 3G new player coming all in. This time around, he finds M9, takes him down, and trying to get that elimination point. And our 3G Roshan finds another player. 8 elimination points by our 3G. And let's just not forget, when they had 4 elimination points, they lost 2 players. And once again, another duo is going all in on R3Z. And will they be able to convert this fight in their favor or not? New player comes in with a beautiful grenade. He finds 1 player. Once again, it's a 1v2. This time around, Rowdy is going all in with a Molotov in his hands. Utilities are going back and forth, and R3G is still surviving. But new player with this beautiful grenade eliminates another player. This is abomination. Absolute domination by R3G. I mean, in the last few games, they had 4 players, but they were unable to get elimination points. Now that they had 2, now that when they had 2 players, they managed to get 10 elimination points. This is absolute chaotic. But look at Nexory. Look at this duo. They are going for a fight with R3G.
Well, it seems like R3G has definitely pulled their socks up. You know, maybe that's the thing. Maybe they need to start the match with 2 players and they will walk away with a potential winner chicken dinner. But now Roshan trying to lock it down against 2 more eliminations. I mean, what is cooking? R3G coming out of nowhere like a phoenix rising from the ashes. R3G regicide going to town on the lobby. New player and Roshan absolutely dominating so far, leading the charge. I mean, they are the most aggressive team this round. 12 eliminations, and they've got a duo. Right, that's it. There's 3 other pairs of duos left to contest them, and so if the rest of the lobby knows what's coming, they would just go like, you know what, it's fine. R3G, yeah, please don't.
Seems like it's a duo tournament that we are witnessing here, but R3G, this duo domination, this is brilliant, this is impressive. But on the other side, I guess somebody tried to spot the players of R3G. Look at the HP of one player. It's going down to the 5%, but it's Viper X knockout versus Terimakasih here. Terimakasih 7 elimination points. The good thing is that they have Kyante, who is another aggressive lad out there. GokuBot waiting with the grenades, and he knows that somebody's gonna peek from those smokes, and GokuBot comes all in with a beautiful grenade. It's a 1v2 situation. Tricks, he needs to pull those tricks out there that he has, but for now it's a 1v2. GokuBot once again pushes all in. We know that this guy has insane gunpowder in close ranges, but Trex will find Tala and he will knock and finish him. But wait a second, BTR also joins the party. GokuBot, he damages Trex. Look at the HP of Trex. He is on that 1% health, but GokuBot, from one side he faces some utilities, and on the other it's Trex with the shotgun. He needs to survive in all this fight, but BTR, the realization and the slamming by Team BTR, that was on time. But if they leave this compound, if they get out, and if they try to go all in, they gotta watch out, because R3G, Roshan, is also there, and he is ready with the sprays, he's ready with his gun, and whenever he spots someone, he will definitely go all in, because that's the entire plan of R3G. They just need to maximize their elimination points, and look at the split, that beautiful spread. They're wrapping around the players of BTR. Whoever comes outside, whoever lives this compound, will face the domination of R3G.
I mean, it's almost like R3G was a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? Because they played it so cautious in the previous few matches. Oh, Optimus, though, finds Gokubon down to the final 3, but R3G,
gotta watch out.
They could look it all out here. Now it is a 2v2 for the winner chicken dinner. Terimakasih are going to be sent out of here with 8 eliminations to their name. BTR also currently sitting with 8, and between these 2 squads, they've taken down 5 teams, right? 20 eliminations between the final 2 duos that we have here. Well, let's see who is going to be the one to walk away victorious. Will it be Bigatron by Vitality, or will it be Regicide? It could swing either which way, because both of these teams have brought their A-game to the second match of day number 2. BTR, so close. They have good coverage here, but it's all going to rely on what this next zone is going to be bringing in. Will it move away from the compounds, or will it focus in on it? Optimus, though, getting a little bit more mobile. The drop coming down there to provide an extra layer of coverage now for new player. But that is BTR hopping into the vehicles. They going for an aggressive approach. They're going to be rushing right onto the side here of Regicide. Oh my Roshan picks up one. They could lock in the final play. This could be the end of the road for BTR. Federales now going to be looking to see if there's another way to escape, because this whole strategy just got turned on its head. This could be the game for R3G to come in clutch, to walk away as the victors. Roshan now trying to double down, going for the vehicle finish. There we go. The confirmation is in. 13 eliminations. R3G could look to clutch it. 14 could be the tally. 24 points could be theirs. But now, BTR, Federales, the only player standing between them and that winner chicken dinner.
Absolutely, but Federales, he has the heighted angle for himself. If R3G makes a mistake, they will be deal with the chaos. They will be deal with the dominance. barely escaped this. He barely survived this spray. And Federale is once again trying to surprise his opponents, although it's a 1v2 situation, but still, your opponent has a gun in his hand, and those bullets, they can also damage you. You gotta watch out. You cannot make a mistake. It's BDR that we're talking about. But R3G, well, they confirmed their domination with this second dinner. They needed it. It was a much needed match for this team. Before this match, maybe their total points were 23, and now they will, if they get a chicken dinner, they will confirm 25 points or 24 points after eliminating Federale. So yeah, it's a very important match. You gotta confirm these 5 points, 1 elimination and 4 placing points. If you get the chicken dinner, if you miss it somehow, you will miss on those points. So R3G, they need every bit of it. Federale is coming in with a beautiful grenade, and the new player, oh my god, he was walking into it. He was walking into that grenade, but he survived. The luck was in his favor. Once again, R3G is not giving any play area to Federale, and they're also charging in with some beautiful grenades, and this back and forth trade of grenade will not damage anyone. Once again, Roshan, he faces another grenade, but it just went away. It was a firecracker. But Roshan taking the leap of faith, giving away the position to his teammate that was needed. New player. Now he realizes that he has damaged Federale. He does not want this player to give his elimination point to the zone, and BTR gets eliminated. Team R3G with the 40